Hi guys, it's Nolia and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a full face of drugstore makeup. I recently got a lot of new drugstore makeup and I even did a whole haul on it, which I'll link up here. Also, don't forget to follow me on all my social media. I'll link them down in the description box or they'll be on the screen. I don't want to keep talking, so let's get right into this video. So I already did my eyebrows, but I do have a brow product that I'm going to show you, and it's a gel, so that'll be somewhere within the video. And I'm going to start out with my eyes, and to do that I'm going to be using the Morphe 3502 palette. This isn't anything new. I got it for Christmas, and I'm just going to be doing a simple look because I'm not going to focus too much on this product because I have new products that I want to show you. So I'm going to be using the M505 brush from Morphe as well, and I'm going to be taking just this shade right here and just be using it for my transition. So I was almost about to do my eyeshadow, but thank God I remembered that I needed to prime my eyelids first. So I'm going to be taking this NYX Proof It Base Hydrofuge. That's a liability. Boosting my adrenaline. So now I'm going to be going with the eyeshadow that I told you guys that I was going to go in. And with the same brush, I'm going to be dipping into this color right here. And now taking another Morphe brush, this one is the MB46. I'm going to be mixing this color and this color together. And now taking the Morphe M421, I'm going to be dipping into this shade. And before I get into any of the face stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some false lashes, and I'm gonna take the Ardell Faux Mink lashes in the style 817. So I just finished putting on my false lashes, and to do that I used a new product, and this is the Duo Brush On Adhesive with Vitamins. I found this super easy to work with. So I'm finally done with the eyes, and now we're gonna go on to the face. And to prime my face, I'm going to be using the new Wet n Wild Photofocus Face Primer, and this one is in Dewy. They also have one in matte, which I recently just got in the mail, and I'll be hauling that soon in a future video. I'm gonna use this because I have super dry skin, especially on my forehead. So actually this isn't that bad. I think it's really nice illuminator. I think it looks really good. It makes me look like really dewy as it says it would. Like, it's very subtle. So now for foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation. I got the shade 228 Soft Tan, and I just like shade matched myself in the store. Hopefully this looked really close to my shade. So I'm going to do them by sections because I don't know how fast this dries because it is matte. But I don't want to risk it. My first thoughts about this foundation is that it's really good. It didn't like cling on to my dry flakes. I actually don't have any dry flakes today. It might have been the primer, so this duo is really good. So now I'm gonna try out another new product, and this is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour, and I got it in the shade C7. I've heard really good things about this concealer. Heard that it's like a dupe for the Shape Tape, which is like the best concealer from what I've heard. I'm gonna go ahead and take my beauty blender, the one that I use for my foundation.
second beans. Go to those extremes. Let's go.
So initial thoughts on the Makeup Revolution concealer. It's super pigmented. It's not creasing, at least not yet. I'm definitely gonna go set it with powder. And for powder, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade 20, which is a light medium. So hopefully, since these two are from the same Fit Me line, that they're gonna work well with each other, and hopefully this cooperates with the Makeup Revolution concealer. So for bronzer, I'm gonna be using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer. I've heard a lot of YouTubers rave about this, and it's not cheap for like drugstore prices. This was like $15. So I'm gonna be taking a Real Techniques brush, and this is the buffing brush because I don't have a like bronzer brush. So first thoughts on the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer is that it has a very distinct smell. I don't hate it, but I don't like it either. It just smells like sunscreen with like pineapple. It's super blendable and it can be very buildable. You just need a light hand and oof, I look good. I love this bronzer. I think I like this bronzer better than like the Hoola one. I don't know, this one just has like a more like warmth to it, and they have like more shades, so it's like more inclusive. So I don't have any new blushes to try out today, so I'm just gonna be taking the Essence Satin Touch Blush in this shade Satin Love, and this is Drugstore. And to apply the blush, I'm gonna be taking this contour brush from Real Techniques. So for highlighters, I have two highlighters. I have the NYX Away We Glow liquid highlighter in the shade Moonbeam, and I also have the e.l.f. baked highlighter in the shade Apricot Glow. So I'm gonna first go on with the liquid, and then I'm going to magnify it with the e.l.f. baked one. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it in with my fingers. So I'm gonna go ahead and soften some hard lines with my beauty blender. Okay, so now to apply the highlighter, I'm gonna be taking the Morphe M532 brush and just going over the areas that I already highlighted with my other highlighter. Okay, so thoughts on this product. I think that it's really nice. You definitely have to like get a tissue and just like wipe the whole like first layer off or a couple of layers off, and then it like gets kind of like pink and like mixed in with gold, and it's like super nice. And it's like very, very gorgeous for like the summer. So for lips, I'm going to be taking a Morphe lip liner, and this one is in the shade Coffee and Kissy. And I remember swatching this in stores, and it was just so pretty. So that's how the lip liner looks on me. I think it's such a gorgeous color for this look. And I'm gonna be topping it off with this Laura Mercier lip gloss. And I know that this is not drugstore, but I don't have like another lipstick or like a lip gloss that I can go with this lip liner. And this one is in the shade Blush. And the last thing I'm gonna do before setting spray is set my brows, and I'm gonna take this Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara, and this one's in the shade 2, which is just called Brownie Brows. Okay, so this product didn't really wow me too much because I felt like as I was brushing through my brow hairs, I felt like it was taking off the eyebrow pencil that I had underneath, and it kind of left some like sparse areas that weren't there before I applied this. I feel like you can use this if like you don't have anything underneath, like you're just using this and like you're running late or something, or this is like the only step that you're gonna do to your eyebrows. I feel like you can use it. And the very last thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set my face, and I'm gonna do it with the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray.
33 chains, Ocean now, cruising Biscayne, yeah, top of the God, that's a liability, hit the gas, yeah, boosting my adrenaline, beat, Percocet, yeah, Miley Percocet, Percocet.